Steam Deck's not working. But how you doing, guys? Hi, Phantom Cigar. Hiya, Edward. What's up? Hope y'all are doing wonderful on this Saturday night. Though it's probably already Sunday for you, isn't it, Phantom Cigar? Yeah. So, what'd you guys do today? Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. I am dropping frames. Okay. Hi, Sean Shank. How's it going? What's up? Maybe. Yeah. Saturday. What did I do today? Went to a botanical garden. It took about 2 hours to get there because it's in another state. But it was pretty fun. I love botanical gardens, and right now, like, a lot of stuff is still blooming. So I went a little snap happy with the camera. I'm a big camera person, both digital and analog film. Yeah, I'm a big fan of doing that. I carried 4 cameras today. And one of them fell out of my pocket while we were hitching a ride with some of the staff. The staff, like, we were walking through this very, like, long meadow area, and they're like, if anybody wants a ride back to the beginning of the meadow garden, let us know. We're like, oh, okay. And I have my one camera, which takes 110 film, which is like cartridge film. And I had the camera in my pocket, so I think I wasn't careful enough because while we were in the buggy, like the go-kart, it was bouncing over a couple of like different areas. So then as we literally just got towards the end of the, like, where they were stopping, it fell out of my pocket and onto the ground, so you can see it fall, and it popped, all the things popped open, like the cartridge cover popped open, and the film cartridge itself flew out onto the grass. I'm like, I have to go find it. So I ran back to where they dropped it off, and I got it, and lo and behold, some parts popped open, but I managed to squeeze them all back, pop them in, and I'm like, it still works. So I went to check the shutter. I'm like, it's alive. It's alive. So it's alive. I believe it's like from like the early 2000s or even like 1980s or something like that. This camera, super resilient. Stuff is not made to that quality anymore. So yeah, so we'll see if it develops. There's supposedly a place that just opened near me. I'm very excited that I don't have to drive like an hour to get film developed or even to ship it out. Well, there's one of them I have to. But yeah, so we'll see. What'd you guys do on your weekend? Did you hang? You know what Stream Elements? No. Hi Fox Sound, how's it going? Happy weekend, how's it going? Hi DK, happy Saturday. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. What are y'all doing today? Ooh, beef burgers or turkey burgers? What type of burger? Hi Pete, nerd. You are here early today. I am very surprised. Isn't your family hanging this weekend with you? Or was that last week? Ooh, ribeye. Ribeye steaks. It's a little cold today to go to the pool, isn't it? Blessed time zone, Sastronaut. Lovely dear. How you doing today? What are you doing on this Sunday morning? Indoor pool? Oh, okay. Turkey. Ooh, you were working now. You're relaxing? Oh, you had weekend work? Oh, I'm sorry. But at least you can make those monies. That's good. Just relaxing. Though you should be sleeping soon. Well, yeah, it was definitely cold today. But yeah. Went to no, I know. No matter what I do, right? I can't do anything. I will chastise you, but it'll go so far. So, yeah. Just woke up at 11 a.m., which is extremely rare for you to fall in, so being very chill and lazy right now. Oh, that's nice. And you deserve it because you work too hard, Sass. And by the way, didn't you sleep really late last night? Well, I mean, because, like, well, it was, like, my morning, and so you were, like, still commenting at, like, what, 12 a.m. in the morning? I mean, 11 or 12 a.m. my time. Yeah. You're a night guy? Windy, too. I had to close my eye, had to keep a close eye on the ghost of the flame when it could blow out. Oh, did you use charcoal? Yeah, that's what I thought, Sass. And I'm like, I think you deserve that late. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. last night. Yeah. Sastronaut, I've become such an unofficial Aussie because I've been sleeping until like 1, 2 a.m. because I've been just, you know, doing things, those reels on Instagram and just other stuff like that. And you know this because, like, what was it? I was saying good morning to Juicy. Whenever I say good morning to Juicy, that means I should be sleeping. Tomorrow I'm waking up 4 a.m. the Grand Prix. Jeez. Like, are you watching the Grand Prix? Slowly. I'm trying to be better about it. Slowly, but it's like I'm like the unofficial inductee into being an Aussie. Brock is already an Aussie. Technically, Judy and Friss are already like honorary Aussies, so it's just too funny. Yeah. So. No, you have a gas grill? Oh, okay. Listen, there's nothing wrong with gas. I know people prefer charcoal because of the flavor, but I have nothing against gas. Gas is just perfectly fine. The only thing I have something against is stoves. You must have a gas stove. I hate electrical. Electrical is not great, but I know not all places can have gas stoves. But yeah, you're all honorary Aussies in my eyes. Oh, thank you, Sastronaut. Here's a heart. This is the Korean version of a heart. Korean. But I mean, if you have no choice but to use them, then you have to. I had to. Sadly, my current place. Oh no, Sastronaut. Yeah, I mean, isn't a lot of like Australian stoves like electric? Because isn't it like kind of hard to tap into like natural gas? And again, also it's kind of hard for that one anyway. So while we're working on that, we're gonna open. Gas is, yeah, I mean, you know, in theory for food, yeah. You do not now. We had a discussion with this with Sophie, and that's just something that they did for promotional sake. You know, that's just from the Outback Steakhouse, which is not related to Australia at all. It was just some marketing ploy that they did to make it sound catchy. Yeah. You don't even say shrimp. You say prawns, right? Yeah. See? See, even Sastronaut's gonna school you on that one. She's gonna school you on that one. But yeah, well, let me go and we're gonna go to the main screen. Main screen. Okay, good. Say oi. Isn't that more of like a British term? You got a goofy laugh. It's more of like a I don't know, it's like a told you evil laugh type of thing. Hi Mochi, thank you so much for the lurk. How you doing? Happy weekend. Don't mind me. Oi, effing poggies. Evil. Yeah. I mean, a Phantom Cigar, you of all people should know about the word oi. And I know a lot of English friends that say oi a lot. If you want to say something Australian, you say, "Car mate, go in the shop, need a durry." I don't even know if I said that right. Is it carn or is it can? Can mate go in the shops, need a durry? What does that mean? Let me just let me close off main screen. Well done. You know nothing, Kappa. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about that, Kappa. Look at Mochi coming in with the Aussie knowledge. Oh, Irvi, yes. I do love learning like the colloquial, like a Karin. Just means come on, and Durry is a cigarette. Yeah. I do love like the colloquial linguistics of all the different names for things, like, you know, oh shoot. Like sneakers in the United States are known as trainers in England. A jumper is a sweater. And it's just interesting to see how crisps are basically chips here in the States, but chips are technically French fries here. And I love trousers or pants, something like that. And then wellies are rain boots, which I like. That's why and I like using I like the word wellies versus boots, you know. But I mean rain boots, I mean. But I just love hearing all the differences because it's just interesting. They're definitely very interesting. Thongs are very different though. Oh, okay, so they're not like the butt floss, right? What are the thongs in Australia? It's astronaut, or are they different in design? That's another thing. It could be a multitude of things also. First thought. Oh, okay. I've heard them called as thongs too, as for flip flops. Speedos. I mean, that's bathing suits, Pete. I mean, but not gonna lie, unless you can pull off a Speedo, don't wear Speedos. Just wear trunks. Hey Joel, how's it going? Oh Joel, are you on summer now? Summer vacation? It's like butt floss between your big it technically is astronaut, not gonna lie. Oh my god, now I can't unsee that. Basically it's butt floss between the toes. Oh my god. You need to put that in the WordCon. You need to put it in the WordCon in the archive. Thongs. Butt floss between your big toe and next toe. That's the foot content that we need in the archive. No, you work in the summer? Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Joel. I mean, I work almost all year round. Joel's been streaming. He has streamed before. He was streaming some other game, I forget. No, I mean, you don't have time off, but I know you get the monies, yeah. Hi, Red Spectre. Speedo should be the only worn by Olympic swimmers. I think it really just depends, to be honest, Red Spectre. If you can pull off the Speedo look, then for sure, yes. But if you can't, then that's a big no. Yeah. I think it's a thing, Astronaut. You might want to get a priest to exercise those feet of yours. Or exercise the aura around you so you have no more feet content. Only Snake and Kaz can. Joel needs a few Final Fantasy 14 streams. Oh yeah, that's very true, Foxhound, very true. Anyone can wear no body shaming. That's true, Joel. We shouldn't body shame. We shouldn't body shame. That's true. So we just beat Sundowner. Now, here's the thing. You're still waiting for Pete's Just Dance streams. We literally got into immediately going against Sam. I have no clue what to do with Sam. Even though I watched DRK fighting Sam, I did not retain a bit of anything in my brain. Hi, Spaghetti. How's it going? Speedos and... Joel, why would you hit me at the most critical point by mentioning the word corgi? Why? It's adorable. Oh my god. I didn't even read Pete saying change the subject. How you doing, Spaghetti? I hope you're having a good weekend. Oh my god. This is gonna suck. I have no clue what to do for Sam. Do I have to block him?
Maybe I misjudged you.
Ooh! I gotta block him. He's fast. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. It would Raiden or Snake Eyes? I think in terms of CQC, Snake Eyes would fit. Wait, who's Snake Eyes? Hold up, I can't think right now. Okay. What the hell? Oh. I definitely Snake Eyes. Oh god. Why am I not blocking him? Oh, this is not good. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh. How dare you, like, how dare you flash me that fluffy Momo, Phantom? How dare you? How dare you? Nice, good night's sleep. How dare you? I'm addicted to Corgi Momos, okay? Okay, I prefer using the side, that would be great. Oh shit. Oh shit, okay. Listen, you do not know how many people send me porky butts on a at least a monthly basis. I get like 2 or 3 a month. No, Sash, you're not. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Go do your dishes. Do you have a productive morning? No, you're fine. Lack of sleep, like 4 hours of driving. It's okay. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, Jackie. Ooh. Oh god. Hit his hand! Oh yeah. Yo, Yash, how's it going? Oh, damn. Oh my god, he's face planting me. How you doing, Yash? Oh. Oh, he's immune to that. Oh, he's not immune to that. Okay. Oh shit. It's gonna hit me. Ooh. Gonna hit me again. Hi, Solid Stranger, how's it going? Ooh. I'm not an amateur. The music is so good, though. I can't freaking find the music, except it's on Apple Pie. Apple Play. Apple Play Store. They don't have it on Amazon, which sucks. Oh. Oh shit. Oh god. This is not good. Oh, he kicked me, okay.
You're supposed to be stronger than this.
How's it going, Yash? Good morning. Alright, thank you, Sastronaut. I appreciate it. Thank you, dear. Have a good, wonderful morning. I had definitely more deaths than that. What the hell? I think I had 50. I think about 50. Okay. That's super weird. Oh, there are? Okay. That's what I need. Thank you, Solid Stranger. How's your weekend going?
Just you and me.
Oh yeah. Let me change this to Psy. Great. Ooh, shit. I'm not fast enough to freaking block that. Oh. Oh god. Nice! Oh god. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Hi Shay, how's it going? Yes, slice and dice time. What's up, man? Ooh, ooh, god. Oh god. Ooh. Oh! Okay, that was not good. Doing well? Nice! Yes, I am well. Oh, this music is so good. Help me blind! Oh. Goodbye. Oh shit! Oh, he chasing me. Holy crap. No, bro. Don't chase me. Oh, okay, what the freak are these boxes? Oh dear, he's fast. Okay. 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 Oh god. Black? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Please don't call me worthless, please. You're hurting my feelings. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. He will auto chase you? I guess it sounds that's a yes. God damn it. Oh, jeez. That is a little frightening. Oh god. Ooh. Oh. Hi. Hey! How's it going, son of Kryptonite, Brad? Oh. Hey. How's it going, Brad? How you doing? How you feeling? Oh god. Oh shit. Oh. Don't slam me, bro. Oh, Jesus. Oh, is he like berserking now? Oh yeah. Literally, he is literally CQCing me. Oh, this is not good. Oh my god. Oh dear. He is definitely CQCing. Oh god. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, hold up. Oh, nice! Oh. Oh, were you sitting for a while? Ooh. Oh god. Oh! There was blood on that! What the freak? Not too bad? Okay, good. I thought you... Because I know with your back, sitting too long might not be great. Okay, please. Ooh, yeah. Oh god. No! Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, not too bad. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it this weekend. Okay, what? Revengeance! Stop it! I have so- I set deaths. It's 59, actually. Okay, will you... death plus. Why is it at 20 deaths? Forget it. Guys, it's not accurate. It'll tell me in the game. I mean, I don't understand why StreamerBot does that. I have no clue why. I don't know why. Oh well. He's gonna come after me. I know that. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Alright, no worries, Brad. I appreciate it. I'm glad you had a fun weekend. Thank you. I'm gonna need all the help I get because I'm pretty bad at this. See you later. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh, there's a box in front of me, please. Oh. Oh. Not exactly, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Brad. Oh god. Yeah, no. Oh god. Oh god, give me that box, please. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm really bad at hack and slashes. Oh, mother of pearl. Oh god. Hi, Crocinator. How's it going? Oh god. Ah! Okay, here we go. Happy weekend. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Please, 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 please get up. Oh god. Better than this fight. I'm good. Okay, how am I supposed to get him? I'm doing good. Sam is a bit of a pain in the ass right now. Oh god. Run away, run away, run away. Oh god. Yeah, you feel alive, I don't feel alive. Mother- oh god. I mean... Could you stop kicking me? I need the box. Oh god. Would you stop face planting me? Give me the box. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Are you kicking? Oh, I keep blocking you. Oh god, he's gonna. Okay, I am not parrying anything. How are you supposed to parry all that? I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but it's just like, really? Do this shit again. Oh god. I hate to be that guy, but get good. No, no, that's totally fine. The Solid Stranger. I know, I have to get good. It's just me complaining. Oh. I was there, kind of. Except my parrying sucks. God. Oh god. Oh god. I hate when he repeats over the 2 moves over and over. Yeah, I mean, that's what he does all the time. Oh god. It's gonna block that. Oh my god, I keep timing that wrong. No, but Sam is much easier for me. Yeah, that's true. There is a pattern at least we can understand with Sam. Because Monsoon was unpredictable. Oh god. God, no, no. Unpredictable, yeah. Yeah, Monsoon's actually not too bad. Ooh. Oh god. Oh wait. Oh, I broke his guard. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, dead. What was that? Ooh, no, 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 no. God, here we go. I'm really... It's finished. Fisting time. Oh, I messed that up. I messed it up. I messed it up. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Now we're talking. Maybe I misjudged.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, God. Please don't. Oh, God. Please. Oh. Oh, stop it. Ooh, okay, he grabbed me. Oh, shit. What am I doing wrong? Oh, nope. Oh, God. No, give me my freaking thing.
Maybe I misjudged.
Oh, God. Thank you. He's definitely giving me the freaking choke slam like Kane. Are you kidding me? Okay. Though I don't need to use jack time. Oh god. Do I have to do this every time? Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh shit. Oh, this is not good. Oh dear. Oh dear. Woo. Oh dear. Oh, Jen. Am I gonna break the system again? With oh. Nope. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Kill him. Oh. Oh, go. Oh god. Oh. Oh shit! Oh god. Okay. That was close. I just have to be very careful. It's rip time? I know. Mother. I do love that sigh though. Okay. It doesn't count. Yeah, no, first try. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, I'm on top of the box. The box saved me! Oh god, what is this physics? What is this? No! No, what is this physics? What the hell is this invisible rock? Can I not get this stupid thing? What the hell? Wait. Why can I not? Oh my god, I cannot get this stupid... It is jank. Why am I denied a freaking... I'm denied a freaking, nano thing. Did I get it? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh, that stops it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm really gonna have to watch out for him. CQC time, yep. Oh god. Come on. Why am I not... Okay. This is annoying. Okay. Oh shit, I wasted that. Oh god. Oh! Oh god. Oh, I can go on the street. Oh, there. Oh god, oh god. No! You will not deny me of this. Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh god, let me run away. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh dear. Oh, shit. Thanks guys, but I failed. My hands are so sweaty. Thanks, game guy. I was kidding, it's the next one. Yeah, I know. Oh god. Oh god, he blocked that. Break his guard. Oh! Oh! Oh god. Hi, Vay. Oh god, this is not good. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I am really bad right now. This is bad spot. How's it going? Not much. Metal Gear something something. Stab him the dick. I wish. Oh god, please. I am not. Give me a box. I want a box. God, this is not good. Is the box not here? Oh, here it is. I get this box? Oh. Nope. Yes. Shit. Ooh.
How long can you last?
Oh my god, his kicks go that much? Yeah, the music is sweet.
Not good enough. You're a waste of money.
There will be blood. Come on, please.
Now we're talking.
Dear God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Not good. Oh God. Stop it! Oh God. Oh God. How do I get out of this? Keep pushing something that enables the... Oh, there we go. The Xbox thing. Yes. Oh God. Oh God. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh God. No, please. Oh God. Please. Oh.
Right? What happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
I thank you. All right. I appreciate it. Damn it. Hi, Big Boss. Hard. What was it? We had a lot of trouble with Sundowner yesterday, and it took me forever to get Sundowner. This is what, like, the fifth or sixth try? But how you doing, Big Boss? How you feeling today?
No. Not allowed.
Yosh.
Bad chat. Bad chat.
No. No, you're not allowed.
Thank you for gifting Game Guy a sub.
Oh God. Oh God. You should game lead. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, no, 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 no.
Maybe I misjudged.
Oh, dear. Yes. Oh, God. Oh, no. Hi, Kun Jesus. How is it going? Sorry. Box, 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 box. Oh, yeah. I need a box. Please give me a box. Oh dear, please. Need box. Let's get box. I just need to get the freaking things. I just need you to be a good boy and not do anything. Freaking CQC'd me. Give me a chance to get the box. Oh, there's a boxes in front of me. Let me introduce you to the grave. Oh my god, please. Oh, this is not good. Oh. He's kicking me. I am not supposed to get these boxes, aren't I? Oh. Oh god.
That all you got? Not good enough.
Jesus, come on. Oh. Bronza, the boy. Thank you so much for the follow. He was so much slower before. Oh. What the hell? He broke that? Ooh, ooh, ah. Okay. Oh god, please. New box, please. Yes. Oh! Hi, Roy. How's it going? Good evening. How's your weekend going? Did you have a nice weekend? Are you enjoying your weekend? Sorry, today's still Saturday. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh dear. Oh god. Please, please. Ah, shit. Ooh. Almost there. Almost there. Oh my god, yes, yes, yes. Please, please. Oh, yes. Finally. Memory's broken, truth goes unspoken. I've even forgotten my name. I don't know the reason, or what reason I'm standing here holding my blade in the place. Nice. How you doing? Got housework done. Nice. What type of flooring are you going for? Vinyl? Wood? Tile? Find a chance to debate. Yeah. Thank you. Hi, J-Dunk. Oh man, that took a while.
He is dead.
Oh, okay.
He barely had any cyborg enhancements. Was this outcome necessary? Evidence.
Oh, nice, nice. In the Japanese version, everyone is white except for Sam. Interesting.
No single correct answer.
No carpeting at all?
Additionally,
Yeah, sometimes carpeting can be a little bit sometimes.
And societal norms. I was not programmed with these guidelines.
So I use your favorite character?
You're better off figuring those out for yourself.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely threw that out because you never know if they've like had cat piss on them. That's really strong.
Correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My vial indicates Sam inherited the sword from his father.
Going to bury it?
I will retain it in memory of Sam.
Oh, jeez. Good boy, Blade. So,
Right, we have less than 1 hour.
hey, Vanquished Platinum, yes. Hi, Frankie, you just missed it. Can we fight with Blade with a blade? Would that be fun if we can fight as a Blade Wolf with a blade? But I doubt that's gonna happen. That would be pretty cool. Blade Wolf DLC. Ah. Okay, that's exciting. That's really exciting. Oh my god, that took forever. How long did it take? It took like an hour to beat him. Hi, Akri. This is my Revengeance. Raiden, probably. How you doing, Akri? He only has one cybernetic part. That's his arm. Otherwise, yeah. Honestly, it's like, that's how OP Sam was. Wow, I'm glad I wasn't there for that. Oh, you mean for the fight? Yeah, it kind of sucked. It took like an hour. Sam, the weakest Brazilian, was one of the strongest cybernetics without cybernetics. Not enough BP. So we don't have anything for Sam's blade. Just got here. Weekend mostly being that I woke up at 5 a.m. Oh geez, why'd you wake up 5 a.m.? What time zone are you? Again? I forget. I think we've pretty much... Oh, CST, no change through there, okay. Jeez, yeah, we woke up pretty early today because I had to drive 2 hours to and 2 hours back from like a place we visited. It was pretty fun. 8 p.m. currently, yeah. Yeah, for me it's 10. I actually don't want this one. Let me just unequip this one. Sword, as Wolf said, was passed down from his father many generations. Yeah, so he's got those genes. He's got all those genes. Even the caption says jeans with a J, not jeans with a G. That's funny. Ooh, that pizza looks good. And that sword's finest RGB setup you can find. Exactly. Perma stuck on red though. Oh boy, he'd be chomping on that pizza. Apple bottom jeans. Otaku.
Are you,
What are we?
Mr. Raiden, sir?
Boots with fur.
Where is she?
I'll tell her you've arrived.
Over here.
I love how Sunny is like growing up. How old is Sunny now? Is this like what? How many years now after MGS4? Like
Hi
what?
there,
5, 6 years?
stranger.
Ryan's not balling.
You're looking
Yeah,
good.
pizza porn.
Aw,
4 years?
who's your
Okay.
real friend?
Sunny is
It's a
cute.
long story.
Shake?
And she has a rose like pin that was similar to the flower that Naomi gave her. Ish. Why are you walking away, Phantom?
I guess we don't really have time
Wash
to
away the
catch up.
anger.
Sorry, not really.
It's okay. Follow me.
Spitting image of her mother. But now she has long hair. Zam, dog, give me some
So
of that.
exactly what kind of...
You'll see.
You built that?
Yep.
Impressive.
It uses a hybrid lace ramjet engine I designed. Well, are you in a hurry or not?
Right. Hey, thanks, Sonny.
You ever heard of crypto? Start off by buying some monkeys, we can trade it for it. Sonny's showing Raiden what she goes after for NFTs. Man, that market has crashed. I am not surprised.
The flight plan is already set. You're good to go. Please switch off all cell phones and portable gaming devices. And remember, this is a no smoking flight.
No smoking flight.
Roger.
Ready for countdown.
No time for that. Ignition!
Nano machine monkeys. NFTs, yeah. I think it's like this. I think for some people it's a viable future source of money, but it's really not. Yeah, with NFTs were not definitely viable, and it was going to crash eventually. Because first off, there's a whole copyright issue with that, and second of all, it's just like nobody's gonna buy them for the amount of money that you get, and then you try to resell them. Then you're gonna lose a lot of money, and then the people keep buying more and more and more, and they get it at a loss, and they can't sell anything after that. So stupid. It's really stupid. Is he really in the moon? I don't think he's in the moon. El Salvador literally, I know.
Well, anything?
I know. I heard a lot of the South American countries too, and Central American countries are getting hit with a lot of people trying to invest so much in it.
It's the only base big enough with
We'll have to see if that actually works, but I feel like it's gonna be a bad crash.
I'm headed in.
That's why rich people bought them. Yeah, I know. It's a parasitic relationship, unfortunately. Parasitic. No. Oh, I'm way past uni. And graduate school. Oh, I can't climb that? Shit. Oh, there's two people in front of there. Okay. Yeah, I don't see the freaking drum can coming near ya. I was indeed in university, although the question wasn't for me. It's kind of obvious. You or she, her. No, for pronouns. I know most people they don't really care about the whole pronoun thing, but I'm trying to be inclusive for everybody. There are people who do appreciate that. I just don't care. I've been called bro, I've been called you dude. I don't care. Brodette, yes. Call me Brodette. What is that thing over there? Oh, that's... Brood. So you're trying to virtue single your online persona. May Master Sneak. I'm trying. Dude, bros... Oh, bros... Some guy, yeah. Yep.
Haha, more classified data. I believe I have all I need for a little surprise.
Oh, he's dead. Really? Yep. Totally not working. Peace Walker strat never works here. It's more of a meme thing anyway. You can attempt it.
You see that? Their EXIF codes show up as unaffiliated.
Wait, Marshall has the security contract for this base. Why would they have their cyborg set to the same illegal EXIF code as Desperado? It's evidence against them.
No, it's their alibi. They're making it look like Desperado hacked their soldiers on site, because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with...
The package.
Celestial, why are you looting me? I did nothing. How you doing, Celestial? Happy weekend. Hi, pair.
The media and the
no, sneaking is really bad. Sneaking is so bad in this game. I have a contract with Hentai. Oh, God.
What about any humans on the base?
That's funny. That's very funny, Fox out.
Or brain jacked, if they needed them to keep up appearances.
Oh my god.
They'd never publicize what airport the president was flying into, not in this region. And almost no one would have access to an outside line for security reasons. It wouldn't be difficult to keep things hush-hush, at least until Air Force One arrives.
I'm heading for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the US military will know something's wrong.
Good idea. Be careful.
Sam's gone, and I blew the winds of destruction away.
Don't get too cocky, kid. Oh my god, I have like nothing. Why? Okay, first let me just search around in case there's anything else here. Okay, there's nothing else here. We know you're looking, May. Raiden likes... Listen, his cakes are not as good as Snake's, okay? I can only get what I can get in this game, okay? I want to see a crazy person get through sections pure stealth. I mean, if it's possible, I'm sure there is, but there's certain ones that you can't. Snakes, cakes, and snakes. Himbo, how's it going? How you doing? Happy weekend. What are you up to? It does. Cyborg cake. I see the progress of your Hades cosplay. It's going amazing. I'm still trying to hear back from freaking Repop about my professional application. Reminder that they nerfed Snake and Smash aspect. Yeah, why does it Raiden look like Blade? Oh, why look at Raiden when Blade Wolf has a whole bakery? Who's Himbo? Himbo is doing Hades himself. The big daddy of all daddies. Like, it's amazing. Yeah, and if my application gets approved for a professional pass and I decide I'm gonna make a giant, not a giant, but a really big Dusa head out of foam. So I'm gonna be wearing, yeah, me and my coworker, we applied for that and we still have not heard anything back. I have to really start on Dusa. Dusa doesn't seem too hard, but if I want to do like really like crazy like, oh shit, he just stomped me in the face. If I want to do like any crazy details on it, I'm debating if I want to do stockings or like craft foam. So I have to figure that out. Yeah, because I know another friend who might be going to NYCC as well, and might be going to Anime NYC. I am also waiting for the professional passes for Anime NYC. But apparently they haven't done anything for that, which sucks. Oh god. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I have nothing. Ooh. So professional passes you can apply to certain events like conventions. Oh shit. By using by applying for a professional pass, which can be discounted, which also they allow you to do certain things, like if they have like professional networking or they have like some sort of, oh dead, I'm dead. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so professional passes is basically a discounted ticket sometimes. They'll usually either give it to you for free or they'll give it to you like half price of what you would normally get. And you can go in and you have access to special professional things, like if you're in a library system or if you're teacher education, and you can go to those special convention panels for those. So for example, if you're a teacher educator, they do have panels for like inclusion and education with comic books and pop culture. They also have stuff like for D&D, so you can use that in the classroom. And for libraries, how to do certain databases, or you can do these different things with like inclusion for your patrons and stuff like that. Yeah, so years ago, for us, in the education, librarian, and different types of creative professional passes as well, you can get them for free. You can get like 1 day free, and then you can all 3 to 4 days for free. Then they changed it, and then it became like maybe like Thursday was free, and then you got like the other 3 days for like 45. And then they changed it, so this year professional pass is $100 versus $260 for 4 days. So it'd be $100 for 4 days. What would your art doodle be, J-Dunk? What would you like your art doodles to be? I will work on it off stream. if anything. So yeah, so you can double check to see if you are eligible for any of those type of passes. Even the same thing for media reporter one, Bigfoot making love to an alien. You will think will inclusion of all sides of political spectrum online. I think it just really depends, because I think it's just right now everybody has certain views on like what people should be, and then like, no, this type of thing should not exist, this is just a fad, this will go away, and whatever. It's like everything is valid. There is always a reason why certain things appear in how I feel, you know. People are get sensitive, but at the same time it's just like it does allow you to see, oh, you know, a different view, you know, how I see it. There's certain things like, oh, back in the day, things that we saw that was okay isn't okay now. And that's what we've learned from progression of time, you know, and with history. You know, of course, now, you know, we try to make sure that we don't repeat the history again. But, you know, some people like to bring back the history. Some people don't want to let go of the history. That's another thing. So I'm not going to get too deep into it, because I know everybody's of varying backgrounds and stuff like that. It's good to be sensitive, and at the same time, there's always going to be people that are going to be way too sensitive. Time is a flat circle. Yeah. Multi-angled circle. Weimar Republic 2.0. I mean, it could be literally any type of thing, you know. And that's the thing. You know, if as long as everybody becomes more well-rounded and understand, of course, not everybody's going to be agreeing on the same thing, you know. But do understand that there are people that will just exist, you know. And that's how it works in the world, you know. For example, most people are those people who really hate cats. Are like, why do cats exist? You know, well, they exist. They are here. You know, there are people who love cats, so you can't do anything about it. Same thing with people who hate dogs. They're like, I hate dogs. Why do they exist? That's the same thing. WWE booking Roman Regis versus Brock Lesnar every single time they can. Exactly. Oh yeah, I know. There are some countries that still eat dog. And of course, you know, we see it as a bad thing, you know, for other countries, unfortunately, you know, as much as we don't want to see it like that, that is their form of food, you know. I mean, slowly that is changing. Oh god. Come on. Yeah, slowly that is changing. But, you know, for some people it's not fast enough. Yeah, people are very sensitive to changing things. I'm sure shade dog at these cheap restaurants. If you're in the States or any other, in most like non-Asian countries, I'm sure you'd be fine. They wouldn't be doing that anyway. Really?
What happened? What is going on? Right, answer me! Raiden! Damn it!
And that's the thing. Hey, Jehudi, how's it going? Yeah. And that's the thing. Unless you specifically can try to convey emotion through text, it's very hard to do that, because the way the language goes, because you might read it as one way and other people might say it as another way, unless you can try to put a reply in. But then there are people who immediately assume it's one way and then they're stuck on that, which they don't have an open mind to it. I'm the type of person who will see it as multiple ways. You know, that's the one thing. Yeah. Hi, Gears. How's it going? And that's the unfortunate part. As long as you yourself can be open about it and see it maybe this way. Like, one person said it A way. The same person said it B way. Some person said it C way. And until they can actually explain that, then you can see that. Nice, Jehudi. Nice. What do you want to do, Roy? Do you want to do something that's cozy? Do you want to do something that's a little bit complex? Do you want to make it? Do you want to do this? Because cosplay could be a whole number of varying things. You know, you can go as crazy with you know, intricate ones. You can be as simple as closet cosplay, which is basically is just finding whatever you have in your closet and making stuff with it, you know. I feel if you say something offensive, you should be forgiven. I particularly don't care too much about Star Wars, so I have no clue about the whole Gina girl and whatever. I don't really pay attention to any of that stuff. Whatever. But honestly, it's just like, if you think about it, like, it could be whatever. I mean, there are people who will get offended by any single thing, you know? If you literally have, like, nowadays, one person will have, oh, you have this thing on your shirt. I hate you forever. It could be for as little or as much as it can be. So, you know, it has nothing to do with online. It has been like that for years. Online just accelerates it, unfortunately. I don't have Disney Plus, so I do not know. Yeah, and a very general question. I have a friend who does cosplay design and theater. Am I commissioned to do that? Ooh. So, what do you want? What's a character that you really think about wanting to cosplay? But online, those comments say that. I mean, even if you delete it, there's still a cache about that. And if people can try and find it, and of course, there's always people that will try to, of course, screenshot it. There are bots for that. So, you know, unless you know what you're careful what you're saying and stuff like that, you know, that's what it is. Just be careful what you say. But even then, even if you're careful, it's just not careful enough for some people, you know? You pick your battles. Age doesn't necessarily mean a thing. You could be literally like a 20-year-old and be the wisest person. You could be a 67-year-old person and be the dumbest shit. You know, and people think that's the worst. You're a 20-year-old kid, you're dumb as shit, and then you're an adult, you're wise as shit. If I ever tried to cosplay, I would make Demonica armor from SMT Strange Journey. What's SMT? I mean, it's literally true. You have a lot of people that act stupid, like, regardless of what their age is. Like, stupid. It's annoying as hell. Oh, Shimigu Tensei? No, I agree with you on that. People can evolve, you know? I have to look at that. I haven't really seen that series. I haven't really played it. Oh. Can I please kill you? Can I kill you? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh, he caused that to explode. Oh dear lord. Oh. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, let me just grab him first. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, I gotta change this mother. Oh god, let me just kill this stupid guy. Ooh. Really? Really? That canceled out everything? Oh god. Oh! Oh god. I'm free speech. I believe she's for bullying and doxing people. If you feel like you should get off social media if you're a random person texting, but those are addictive. Yeah, I think, in my opinion personally, there are better things to worry about. I mean, of course, if they're gonna completely harass you about that, then you can do something about it. You know, and if they're gonna continue about it, you just don't give them a reaction to it. Like, don't give them any fodder. You know, and of course, unfortunately, because everything has to be on the internet, it's easy to access information. You know, unfortunately. You know. And especially with the whole doxing thing, that's, like, kind of messed up. Not Raiden. Hey, Beetle. I don't know what calls to me for cosplay. I picked something based off a character, what it looked like. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. You know, it's even with regulation, it is very hard to prevent people from spewing stuff. And unfortunately, the problem is that with nowadays, reality is getting too enclosed with fiction, because it seems like a lot of things that were made fiction are seemingly too real and happening right now, too. Yeah. I feel like we are. Yeah. I mean, and the problem is that, you know, it also depends on how things are. Like, for example, the biggest issue was the whole Philippines. There was a big news about it with the Philippines elections, you know. And a lot of people are very upset with the current situation because of a lot of the misinformation, because literally the Philippines has no regulation. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there are countries that still have that, unfortunately. You know, we think that because we are one of the many countries that don't have it doesn't necessarily mean it's not there. You know, it could be a form of modern day slavery, or it could be something else, you know, and some people hide it very well, you know, and that's the unfortunate part. So there's always too many ups and too many downs that unfortunately balance out every single thing. Oh yes, so you exactly know what's going on about that. I'm not going to ask you who your affiliation is, but I've definitely heard both sides. I've definitely heard both sides, and I've read and seen both sides about that. So I'm just like, yeah. So the only thing is to see how well that goes, and from reading the history of a lot of stuff, it's yeah, it's a little crazy. Japan still happened to go? You mean like the World War II? Well, I mean, so far, I mean, of course, if you think about it, every country has its goods and its bads, okay? There's always going to be things each country has that we don't focus on, you know, what they will focus on. If you think about that, was like years and years ago. But of course, again, because a lot of those countries are monosynchronous, you know. Yeah. A lot of people are gonna have grudges against other people, you know, for certain things. And also, a lot of people are very, you know, blind to that. Well, yeah, I mean, modern days now. You can sneak through, hug the left wall. Oh, I can? Okay, thank you. I can't do that. China's never gonna forget anything. They want to try to erase everything that makes their country look bad. From what I've seen. To do that. Oh, I know. I've read a lot of stuff. I've read a lot of stuff. Well, again, that has to do with their censorship laws, like we mentioned before. But we won't go too much into that, because that's a whole nother ballgame with not only China, but a whole other countries as well. So, I need to kind of focus on this, by the way. But yeah, so I mean, it's just insightful just to keep open, you know, even though many people will not be open. Because you never know one day if you can actually, like make a change. A positive change, if anything. There's just too many cooks in the kitchen. That's all I can say. Then climb the crates. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one thing. Ouch. It's basically everything that they do, they censor it down. Like when they had the next new lockdown, people were upset the way that the government did, but unfortunately, they were not happy with people going up on their Twitter. And they've been trying to take everything down. It just depends on their laws. They have zero COVID policy, so that's the unfortunate part. You know? Okay. It did work for Taiwan, and they managed to do the vaccinations, okay? Most people who are not believing in vaccinations, fine, that's your decision. Oh god. Define normal. Nothing's normal anyway. There's always crazy people in every state. More so than others. But let's not get too much into that, shall we? Exactly, Beetle. Exactly. The biggest issue is that we have too many humans in the world. Too many people. That's the problem. Too many people. Too many people in the world. Oh, I missed that. Holy shit. Oh god. Ooh. Nope, goodbye. Oh. Oh god. Yep. I'm not surprised, we wrecked the earth. Oh shit. Really? Oh, I lost that. I lost my guts. And that's the thing. Everything's too rapidly evolving now, thanks to technology. Technology can be good, and technology can be bad at the same time. It can be helpful if we can make it helpful, but there are people who also make it non-helpful. As much as we can get, as long as we can make it helpful, that'd be fine. But unfortunately, most people don't. Shit. Ooh, dear. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. Finally. I'm trying. People can still go out. You just need to be careful. Even if you don't have a pandemic or anything like that. Regardless, so... Oh, I keep getting paid. Hollow chips? That's a good question. What are hollow chips? Yeah, and you shouldn't go out when you have the flu. So that way you don't give it to people. I honestly have no clue what hollow chips are. Sorry, J-Dunk, you're on your own with that one. Yeah, on your own. Exactly. Okay. I need more health, please. Oh, wait. There's too many people. There's too many people. Hollow chips are... Oh, so this is just BP collecting then. So at least it'll give you more points if you're trying to get the fox thing. Digital chips for your enjoying. Nano machine flavored. Oh shit. Okay, that's not good. Oh god. Shoot myself over again. I thought low-calorie chips, yeah. Unfortunately, they do go to your hips. Sadly. Oh, please. Let me find something. Oh, dear. Really? Ah, no. Oh, dear. There's two of them. No, no, no. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, God. There's... Oh, there are three of them. Good. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, I am running away. I'm dead. You don't have to be a bubble toy. Just be smart about what you do. There's some people who do want to be more careful than others. Just let them be. Oh, you're gonna do this stupid shit again? Okay. Fine.
There's no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control tower.
If it doesn't bother you, it don't bother anybody else. And if it bothers you and it doesn't bother anybody else, just leave them alone too. That's what I say. Lockdowns can work under certain extents, you know. It worked in the beginning, and as long as it mitigated the lower amount. But it has to be slowly implemented back. Unfortunately, everything got open too soon, in my opinion. But if you looked at Taiwan, Taiwan actually did fairly well on their side. But, you know, of course, it can come back, as usual, as expected. Yeah. Those two countries were doing pretty good. Oh, shit. Okay. Basically, there's still not enough information on it because nobody's been exclusively looking at those viruses, okay? Just say, like, any type of virus, it takes years to research and more. I mean, with current technology now, it can be a lot faster. However, it's still not enough if it's a fairly new thing, which it is. Like the Spanish flu. Still, a lot of things are unknown about the Spanish flu. Even if it's influenza, there's always new influenzas and other things. It was about the same as COVID. Everybody's saying that COVID is worse now than the Spanish flu. In terms of deaths and everything else like that. Again, there's not enough information in regards to doing information on the Spanish flu. Because it was back in the day. Yeah. And back then you wouldn't even know if it affected other countries, even though they said it did. Because it's just like they got information slowly from, you know, snail mail. Worldwide, if anything. Still, it's about the same here. If you think about it, it's kind of a world war that we're having right now, except, you know, it's globalization. That's the war in the world. There are peaceful wars, and then there are violent wars, if you think about it. So you gotta pick your poison either way. I mean, hey, as long as the bugs are tasty, I don't mind eating bugs. Garlic fried tarantulas do sound very tasty, actually, by now. Oh, come on. Oh. Blue Battlehawk, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing today? Hello, everybody from Blue Battlehawk's raid. My name is Little Dragon Melee. You can call me May. I do variety streaming, mostly gaming, but do occasional crafting and cooking streams. How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. I hope you didn't get hit with an ad. Oh, you were playing Revengeance too. Okay, why is my thing not working? That goes out of that? Why is this not working? Why are my shoutouts not working? Certain things. Yeah, like for me, I like to be neutral. I'm talking about two sides of the flip coin. You know, I know, like I said, some people believe it one way, and some people believe it another way. So what am I going to do? And basically I tell everybody, always there's more to the side of the coin than you think. More than two sides, usually. So, nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Blue Hawk. I mean, it's not bad to be centered, in my opinion, unless I'm doing the whole thing wrong. But, you know. Hello, Doug. How's it going? How you doing, sir? And honestly, it just depends. It can be anything, Vanquished. It can be anything. You know. Certain things can hit people different ways. And unfortunately, sometimes it's hard to bring them back. So how far did you get, by the way, Blue Hawk? How far are you on this game? Because I don't want to do this if it's spoilers for you. Hi, Ghoulicious. How's it going? Doing good. Ooh, short rib mac and cheese for dinner. Is this Blue? Oh, okay, so did you just start playing this? Why do you have a human torso on a stick behind me? Oh, that's my twin's mannequin. She's doing it for cosplay. Did you just start playing this, by the way, Blue Hawk? Because if you did, this is definitely going to be spoilers, because I'm, like, way farther in the game. Here. Yee. She's liquid. And I'm solid. Solid May and liquid May. But yeah. Yep, everybody is doing liquid May. Everybody knows liquid May. Had argument about guns, my uncle. Where's Solidus? You also didn't you also? I mean, listen, I don't care about spoilers. I do care about what other people, if it gets spoiled for them, because I would feel bad. Because for me, yeah, I started playing. Oh, you've basically seen the whole game? Okay. She, if you do watch anime, she, wants to do the handler from Spy X Family. But if you have, you can look that up online. You fought Minstrel? Okay. I fought Minstrel probably about a stream or two ago, and Minstrel was very hard. Yeah, you know who that is? Yeah, so she's working on the hat, and she's trying to work on the costume slowly. Yeah. I love Spy Family. Spy's Family is so good. Super good. But yeah, trying to figure out what else to do too. Did I break that? Oh, that's the lock. Oh, good. I just did the same amount of exercise. It's just, you know, well, it depends really, because I'm kind of lazy. So, nothing really has changed except at work I just do more because I'm always up on my feet. I also lift like 40 pounds of stuff, moving carts and other stuff like that. So, nothing really has changed in my work. Diet is pretty much more, like, pretty much the same that we do at home. We just eat more fruits and veggies, lean proteins. I did lose weight in the beginning because I was super worried about everything, because I also live in a multi-generational household, so I don't want to bring it to any of my other family. So, and that's something to be worried about. Yeah, you know, and that's the one thing. I'm gonna, oh shoot. Okay, I am going outside. Okay, so. Oh dear. Oh, Blue Hawk, thank you so much for the follow. Oh dear. Oh dear. I still mask at work. And I still mask out when I go in public. Only certain areas. If I'm really by myself, I will not mask. But other than that, I will still mask. And that's my personal preference, so... Go ahead, do whatever you need to, man. I just don't have time. I have to, mainly, I'm asked to as long as you can. Yeah, and basically that's what it is. Caring about your fellow beings, regardless of the fact that they don't. Oh god. Just don't be too complacent, because you just never know. That's what I tell people. And don't depend on your immune system too much, because that'll only go so far. Oh, I know, it does. But just don't depend on it too much, because you're not invincible. It's more of like changing personal ones. Yeah, and that's good, Blue Hawk. I think in general, if you're doing something too cautious, or, you know, if you're doing something too much, you know, you can ruin anything. Like, people are too dependent on vitamins and supplements. I mean, but for some people, they need to have those, you know. It could be anything. And there's a lot of different things for those, by the way, Vanquish, because it also depends on how much money you can afford on eating fresh. Eating fresh is hard, you know, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck, because it's not easy to always afford fresh food every time. Unfortunately, as much as some people do not like eating fast food all the time, it's because of the costs. So... I think of it in a different way. Yeah. It's mostly because of the convenience of it. It has nothing, it can be that, but it's nothing else. Where are we going? Oh, I gotta go up here. Yeah, it can be both multiple different ways, yeah. Yeah, that's your own personal preference, you know, J-Dunk. For others, it's more of, you know, trying to take care of themselves by doing whatever they feel is right, you know. Whatever works for somebody may not work for everybody else, so... And like I mentioned, for certain situations, it may be for one person, it may not be another one for another person. I think it's more of being cautious because most people just don't want to get sick, too sick. Because some people can't afford to get sick with COVID, you know? And some people can. And if you're lucky you don't get too sick, then that's lucky on you. Unfortunately, if you can't avoid that, you know, that's another thing. Yeah. Just respect all the differences that everybody has for that. You know, be like, okay, if you have this belief, then that's fine. You know? I tell people, just don't try to force your opinions on somebody, because that's no better than you trying to basically, you know, force yourself upon them. And that's kind of going into not so great territory, you know? Yeah. Ah, you do, Jahudi? Feel better, man. Yeah. And that's the one thing. Feel better, Jahudi. Yeah, I gotta do this stupid thing again. I guess this is totally... I don't know, what was it? Like, yeah, that's the one thing.
Raiden, there is no time to worry about the soldiers. Get to the control tower.
I still mask regardless, so, you know, again, it's personal preference, you know, it also just depends on whatever, so. Asian countries have had it and used it multiple times because, again, they've had issues with SARS and they don't want to have basically it was their COVID from years ago, you know, and they don't want to have a system overtaxed. And that's what Taiwan did. And then, of course, everybody still wears masks whenever, you know. Mostly China's had more issues with the variant because none of their vaccines have been updated to deal with Delta or Omicron. Yeah, and again, it also depends on exposure and how much of exposure you have. Yeah. Yeah, and that was what what was it, Bill Nye did, and it was just lovely. I love Bill Nye. Yeah, It'll reduce the amount of exposure you have. Oh shit. Okay, so that didn't work out. Okay. And nothing's 100%. It's like the same thing you're saying Kevlar is 100% bulletproof. Kevlar is not 100% bulletproof. So, yeah. So Kevlar is just as effective as certain masks, you know? That's my thing. It's multiple factors. That's what it is. I know, I gotta go faster, I know. Oh, kittens are cute though, yeah. Have I been able to do that the entire time? Oh god. Nope, nope, okay. God. Nope. They need to invent kitten serum. You should invent that, by the way, Beetle. Kitten serum. Daily dose of cuteness. I think there should be a balance. Aw, what type of kitty do you have, by the way, Blue Hawk? Well, I mean, everybody's been trying to focus on health, but you know how it is with a lot of people. They think that their lifestyle, oh, we're pretty much okay. We have no problem. And then when doctors tell them to try to focus on their health, you have people that are like, oh, well, I didn't think this was gonna happen. You know, there are people that are like that, to be honest. You know. So until, like, it's a collaborative effort, then yes. But other than that, not so much. You know. So you can't control people. It's like herding cats. Like, literally. So. Trying to get people to do things is like herding cats. Not everybody can afford working out every day. If you work literally 12-hour shifts, and then you have to cook, and then you have to clean, and you gotta do all this other stuff, where are you gonna have the time to do that, then? You know, unless you sacrifice sleep, which most people will not do that. Again, it depends on how people can get access to that. Not all places have access to that. Which is on the unfortunate part. Oh god. That was back in the day because there was no modern technology. Still, it depends on the distribution. Yeah. Again, the biggest thing is access to food. If you look at the third world countries, there's no access to food. Why? Again, because it's hard for them to modernize because of the way that their country is. But also they're dependent on what we give them, but at the same time, like, is it enough? Mostly governments can help and change that, but, you know, all depends. Access is extremely important. That's something to ponder on, isn't that, soldier? I mean, solid stranger. And access is extremely important. Definitely, for sure. It can be. Why are you not... Okay, please. Really? You die? Jesus Christ. It's stupid. It's like, why can't you hit anything? You hit everybody else, but you can't. It definitely is education. That's the one thing. Definitely very interesting. Very interesting. This is like one of the more intellectual streams we've had. Is this like Tremors? Well, yeah. I mean, as long as nobody's being an asshole about it, then that's fine. Because there are people who will turn it into such an asshole thing and turn it into really something worse. And that's where it goes. It's like freaking Tremors. Oh god, this stupid thing. Except it has legs. Oh, it's a spider. This is like an ant, actually. Oh, is this it's that stupid one with the two saws. God damn it. Here comes Armstrong. Here comes Armstrong.
Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack.
Saucy Jack.
Just a little too late. As usual. Armstrong.
It's a freaking robot. It's gotta be at least something big. We did have the Shagohod in 3. We had Rex in what, 1? We had Ray in 2.
You're not ending our plan. You're expanding it. Check the internet lately.
I mean, isn't that what almost all pretty much news is? It's always usually one-sided unless it's balanced, and some people will say, oh, you're even if you're balanced, you're still one-sided or whatever. You know, you can't fight the varying opinions.
Show me. How did they? The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. The story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
Yeah, Jehudi, go sleep. You need your rest. Feel better.
But the president was
I appreciate you coming in here. Go sleep.
And yet American blood was spilled.
by Americans. Besides, a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war over.
That's just the spark, son.
Sounds like he has something in his mouth.
The excuse we've been waiting for.
Saucy
America's
Jack.
wanted this war for years. The Patriots
If they wanted to,
laid
but
in
sometimes
war
they don't
was
want
good for the
to.
economy. 4 years
Vanquished.
later, their
That's the
legacy
unfortunate
lingers
part.
on.
The memes.
They left us their
And also, especially with a lot of news channels, it's mostly for money and views. So if they can get that,
materialism.
and if it works for them, they're going to continue what works for them. Which is the
Without
unfortunate
guiding
part.
principles of their own. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're number one.
Oh.
Then the only value left is dollar
The
value.
good
The economy.
old
So
argument
we'll
about
do
that.
whatever it takes to keep it humming along.
Just let the
Even
developers
war,
do their own thing.
Especially war.
Bullshit!
The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer. We're spreading them just fine ourselves. Every American man, woman,
Yep,
and
that's
child.
exactly what's going on
We're
now.
all sons of the Patriots now.
So we're all memes. We're all forever meme.
We just need something to
Over
jumpstart the
1
economy out of
billion
this
memes
funk.
residing in this world.
This recession has been stuck in since the fall of SOP.
And the military costs?
Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
DMCs, arms manufacturers, job creators, Jack. All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little war can work wonders.
So grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it?
Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen. Of course, that would have to include you.
It's all part of the plan, Jackie.
Wouldn't want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
I think Canada's fine. They have their problems just like us. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Beetle, you need to do something. You need to complain. You need to have a talking beaver that greets everybody going in and out, saying welcome to Canada. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please search Talking Canadian Beaver. That is like the biggest meme of all. Literally early 2000s memes. Oh. The most amazing thing that happened in the internet. Don't believe what you see on South Park. It's okay. I don't think I have offensive defensive unless I don't know what it is. Oh. A and X. I'm doing Xbox, so I have no, PlayStation, so I have no clue what control that is. Oh, is this it? Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't work. X and square, okay. Realistically, nothing. Okay, square and X, okay. I gotta see that. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm really bad. Oh, is that what it is? Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh. I mean, technically I could parry that, couldn't I? Mm-hmm. God. Realistic, at least I'd be like May. You got this. You're gonna beat up some boss, the base's janitors. So we each took one enemy. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, okay. So I missed that one. Oh yeah. Really? Everyone watches how many attempts an average boss. It really does. Judy, go bed. I just realized you were still here. Okay, so that doesn't work. Ooh, I just missed that. Oh, that didn't do well. I don't think this is the final boss. And even if it's the final boss, I wouldn't continue too much on that. Oh. Went from like in this game I went from like 3 hours to like less than 5. Oh. Oh, less than 5 tries. Sorry, I was since you said hours. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, what? People are oh shit. People are OP when they're able to do this 3 or 4 times. I can't do that. I make too many mistakes in game to not make it. I time travel, yes. Oh shit. I'm one of those guys who play like crazy to learn the mechanics. I just like to power through it. And if it works, then it works. If it doesn't, then I'm like, okay. If I do get too frustrated, I will stop. I played a couple times since now, and the mechanics make more sense. Yeah, I could imagine. Oh shit. Oh shit. What? Oh shit. Oh. Even though this game is short. Yeah. And there's replayability because of the missions and stuff like that. And also people like to S-rank it. I'm wearing the shirt right now. And it is called it's Fox Plays Official. And he's doing Fox Rising because he platinumed every mission. I researched the Canada Beaver thing. I have my safe search off. I just saw some things I cannot unsee. It's a YouTube video. It's Talking Animals Canadian Beaver. I hope you didn't see anything else like beaver porn. So sorry to have scarred your innocent eyes, Beetle. It's gotta be Talking Animals Canadian Beaver. Vanquish is one of these platinum games. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh, I gotta run from this thing then. Please give me health. That's what most publishers do with a lot of their games. They'll do that. Oh shit. You know, watching this, I've been a boxer for 20 years. Oh, that's cool. I must say, you gotta respect Raiden's cardio, yeah. You just do boxing for fun, Beetle? He is, yeah, he does need happens. Well, I mean, technically. Well, that's very true, because if this is like 4 years after MGS 4. Because he did get his arm chopped off the other time. Oh, that's cool, too. I know a friend who does Muay Thai. Ooh, they're going faster. Oh god. Really? Do you think you can parry those, by the way? Hi, viewer. I don't know. I don't think so. Sparring is so much fun. I see offensive defense is your best friend. Yes, it is. I do love it now, Solid Stranger, so I thank you for letting me know about it. Hi, do you viewer V? Yeah, I know, I suck at pairing. I don't even know if you can. I'm sure it's possible, but there's a certain timing aspect, which I do not have. Again. Oh yeah. It really helped me the first time because I never... Yeah, I know. You know, that was the same thing with me when I was fighting... What was the Monsoon is the one that has the body parts, right? Because I never did parrying until like literally like that part. Oh dear. Oh, they didn't burn him. Kill the cow, kill the cow. Shit. Oh, mother pearl. I just spam joystick parry. Yeah, I'm not great at parrying. Oh dear. Oh shit, I don't have anything. And I know Armstrong is gonna be tough. I know that. Oh, come on. Here we go. Yes. Oh shit. Oh. Jesus, get me. Oh. Oh god. Really? Oh god.
What happened? What is going on? Right, answer me! Private! Damn it!
Hi, Martian. How's it going? How you doing? How's your weekend going? Yeah, 4 for 4 on the laser shot thing. We're on Excelsus. This battle. I should have paid attention when the master was playing. Hi, MVC. How's it going? How you doing? Happy weekend. Oh, you had to go to work? Oh, you also had weekend work? Oh. But I hope you had a good day of work. If not, I hope you have a nice night to relax. Oh shit. Ooh. Burn them, please. Yes. Oh god. Give me the parts. Oh, okay, that's not good. That's not good. Can't complain. Nice! Oh shit. Oh, that's not. Oh shit. Ah! Oh god. Oh, fudge. Don't give me... Rising is going. Took me forever to beat Sam. And then it's gonna take me forever to beat Excelsus. Ooh. Hehehe. Oh, fudge. RJ! Good, about a cheap capture card. One more. Nice! Oh, good. I hope it works for you. How you doing, RJ? Let me shout you out. RJ Para. RJ Para is a cool dude. Why is it not working today? Okay, my shadow thing's not working today, but, you know, RJ's a really cool dude. Yeah, playing Fortnite usually also does a lot of Smash, too. Did you win the Fjord? The Fjord? Were you doing dubs? Hey, Beam, how's it going? Were you doing duos, solos, or were you doing, like, triples? I don't know what Fortnite does too much. I don't play it often. You did not. No! That's so sad. Bad strats happen? Oh shit. What bad strats? Oh god. We did duos? Oh. Duos is hard sometimes. Nice! Hey, at least you got number 2. Slowly but surely you will get number 1 in dubs. Can't. Oh shit. Sorry. We're gonna go to the main screen. Main screen. Okay, that's broken too. Oh, why is everything broken? Shit. Thank you, Akri. Sorry. How's everything going, by the way, RJ? Oh, shit. I've always blamed Windows.
What happened? What is going on?
Eh, Windows is okay.
Answer me.
It's mostly human error.
Damn it.
Ugh, high def. Why do I feel like it's gonna take me forever to do the freaking Armstrong fight? Maybe not. Ugh. Yes, we human error to program Windows 10. I mean, better than 11. Thank you. Because I've known a lot of people who've gotten a lot of problems with 11. Oh dear. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my god, again. Oh, this is not a work. Oh dear. 11 was a mistake. Yep. That's what I heard too. I had a lot of people who installed Windows 11. They had so many problems that reverted back to 10. Because it kept crashing their computers while they're playing games. Ooh. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. My mom did it for a laptop. Have you reverted back for her? Because it's easy to revert it back. You just need to make a media USB, and you can just put it back to Windows 10. Please burn them. Yes. Oh, give me body parts, please. Why are you not giving me stuff? Oh. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Please. Cut him, cut him. Oh shit, I remember the upgrade from 8 to 10. I would rather have 10 than 8 because I saw what it did to my coworker's laptop and it drove her insane and it drove me insane. Like, why would you be so stupid and do this? Like, why? 95. Windows 95. And that was when they had that, welcome to Windows 95. Here we have included a video of Buddy Holly from the Happy Days. I skipped 8. Yeah, I skipped 8. I immediately went from 7 to 10. I was like, I mean, not immediately, but I was kind of resistant to go to 10. Yeah. I was resistant to go to 10 because 7 was pretty good. And then the biggest issue people had was because when they upgraded to Windows 10, they had so many issues with it. The reason why is because of the previous programs that they had from their own computers, which the bloatware is way too crazy. Like, your first... Oh, you poor soul. You had gotten 8 as your first gaming computer. Oh. Windows 95, you look too young. With Windows 95, I was expecting you to have wrinkles. Yes. Yes. Underneath this wrinkleless face, I am actually 80 years old. I'm actually 80 years old. I don't look bad for 80 years old, right? Were you able to remedy the situation? Solid. Yeah, it was weird. They took away the start bar, which was not smart. And I'm glad they came back with it, because when I was working on my coworker's computer and I upgraded to Windows 10, she said it was way better. Oh god. Cutest 80-year-old in a retirement home, yes. Ooh, damn whippersnappers. Get off my lawn. Yeah, I think like Windows 10 works as long as you have a fresh install. No bloatware from these stupid companies like Dell and like Lenovo, because Lenovo sucks. Let me tell you that. Give me intestines, please. Oh, I have no intestines. Yeah, bloatware is the issue with a lot of stuff, because whenever they have all those extra programs that they install from different companies, it actually conflicts with a lot of the hardware, because it just slows it down. That's why I built my own computer. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. It's just the angle. The angle's not great. They supported Windows 95 machines once upon a time, then upgraded to 98, then N24. Martian, did you also have to work with Windows Me? Because Windows Me was such a shit show. One of the next PCs that we had after 95 was Windows Me. Oh boy, was that a whole riot about that. And that was when Gateway was one of the big purveyors of Windows Me. And that totally sucked, because their computers were not great. Come on. Dear Lord. Why? No, thankfully I didn't have the mess one, but the horror secondhand, yeah, oh. I will definitely tell you that Windows Me was terrible. Oh shit. Thank you. Oh. I'm actually happy you got blessed without having to feel all that crazy shit going on with Windows Me, because that was a shit show. And get this. I, in 4th grade, had to call Gateway's company to ask them for help for a PC. And at that time, I had to open the back of the case and try to figure out how to work the PC, because it was not working because of a stupid CPU. Windows Millennium. And that was like the worst. Are you kidding me? Oh. You didn't hit him? Oh god. Windows XP was actually very, very good. I want to say if I had to choose, I would rather pick Vista than ME. I did have Vista for like all my college years of my laptop, and it still worked pretty okay for me. Never missed it. Yeah. Vista was okay. Oh, I'm dead.
This can't be happening. Ride it! Ride it!
Yeah, Vista was like in like what, the early 2000s. That was like 2007. Yeah. XP was fantastic. I really want to find keys for Windows XP so I can do virtual PC and play actual PC games that I have CDs for. But unfortunately, you cannot find those. Those are like freaking hard to find. That's what I want to do one day, is to get a get virtual PC like up and running so I can play like Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego, Grammar Games, Pinky in the Brain. There's some other Magician's Quest thingy. Like a whole bunch of other cool like PC games that were really good. Like back in the day. Reading Blaster, Jump Start, like stuff was pretty fun. Those learning games when they were really fun. Before actual games became like big for kids. I probably still have License in a shoebox somewhere. There we go. Oh my god. Do you have like a collection box of all of your OSTs? I mean, not OSTs, all of your operating systems, Martian? Like for old records' sake, you're like, oh, I remember the days of this OS. These were the grand old days. Ah. Old install disk, yeah. Remember, what you whippersnappers, we didn't have no fangled USBs. We had to do it the old-fashioned way. Had a license key and a CD player. Oh. Oh. Yes, P2P mouse, and then also don't forget that your printers were also like those big ass like printer cable thingies. They were not USB. Well, it depends on what time I finish this because I might not be able to continue. But yeah. Hey, what's up? Hi, Alex Foxy Woxy. How's it going? Oh god. Oh, I was around for Y2K. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh dear. Printers for parallel cables. Yeah, that's what it was. They were so annoying. I had a Canon printer for Windows 95 as a kid. I used to do like the Crayola program. Oh shit. And I had to, as like a third or fourth, like a second or third grader, try to freaking maintain or try to troubleshoot a printer. It's like ridiculous. And you know how much ink we wasted? Oh, those were the good old days. Y2K sounds like a thing happened because I missed it. I wasn't even born by then. Yeah, it was a thing. It was when people thought that the world was ending because there's like, we're in the year 2000s, computers were gonna go crazy, or something else like that. It was just a fun time. Oh god. No. Well, there's a whole bunch of things going on in Y2K, and then they found out, oh, they thought like, what was it? Technology was going to stop and everything like that. We were going to go to the Dark Ages. They were worried about some big computer virus was going to infect everything. It was funny. Yeah, Simpsons had a whole thing too. Oh yeah. Almost a lot of things had Y2K stuff. Oh god. Please. Oh shit. Oh. That was a thing. I slept through Y2K. We ran patches on all our servers beforehand. I just figured either it would work or not. Wasn't gonna lose sleep over it. No. No. That's exactly right, Martian. Because you can't do anything if everything stops. It's not your fault. I was just a kid back then. So I was like, oh, this is so much fun. We'll figure it out, because, like, you know, it would have sucked because I had a computer. But it was just like, eh. I found out 2000 in time. They found it out. Literally, it's like the end of the year. They figured it out. that Y2K was coming, and they're like, end of year panic. End of year panic. Panic for the K. Oh dear. Ooh, damn. Thank you for killing them for me. Oh dear. Oh, it didn't kill that one. Shit. Oh. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, well that was fun. Oh god. Oh dear. Should probably just run. Am I feeling confident about my parrying? No. Never feel confident with parrying. I suck at parrying. Also, my manager at the time was a really smart dude. And the hell coder, so I trusted he wasn't worried. Oh, good. And it's always important to trust people like that. It's okay. It was very close. Oh. I can at least get this down to 30%, that would be amazing. More moo cows. Oh, fudge. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you didn't hit the cow. Oh, you did. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, please, just get him. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Jesus, that killed me. I wish you could run up to that spot. I mean, I wish I could do that, but you can't do that. That's for the game currently. It sounds like something Raiden should be able to. Exactly. But I guess Raiden isn't that smart enough as we can see. Raiden was never really smart about a lot of stuff. Normal. I usually try to play most games on normal. The only time I didn't play normal was on, I think it was Doom 3 or Doom 4. I think it has the one where they have the ghost thingies. It was the scarier one. I played it on Veteran. That was annoying. But it was pretty fun. Because it was pretty tough. But you got to... Oh, that took forever. I got to see how the game was played on Veterans. It was pretty fun, but it was annoying at the same time. I kept dying. Too many deaths. Too many deaths. Oh my god, he didn't get roasted? Oh dear. Oh god. I used mostly the buttons. I didn't realize that there was a whole thing with the sticks for a while. Until everybody here was telling me about it. I was like, okay. This makes more sense. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Until the Sundowner battle. Fight them, burn them. Thank you. Oh dear. I don't know if you've ever seen the first MGR demo. No, I did not. I have to look that up, actually. Solid Stranger. Oh dear. Really? Oh god. I mean, there is a watermelon room, right? Because I remember seeing DRK doing that. They could. But I wouldn't put it past Konami. I wouldn't put it past Konami not to do a new one. Oh, I have nothing. Because Konami's more focused on their pachinko games.
You're supposed to be stronger than this.
Hideo actually, I think, didn't do anything though. I heard he was just promotion. He didn't really have too much of a say in the game from what I've read, but I don't know if that's rumors. He was mostly producer or something like that. I don't know. Producer or promo. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, come on. Oh, really? Ugh. I don't think the original concept would have worked out. Raiden would have been too OP. Oh. Ooh. I'm sure it doesn't, yeah. I'm sure they had restrictions when you try to platinum stuff like that. Oh dear. Okay, that's not good. Oh sweet. Oh sweet Lord. Ooh, sweet. Oh my god, yes. But normal enemy kills. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Foxblade is probably too OP. Oh god. No, I don't have enough. I was upgrading life and endurance. Because I managed to steal the intestines of the cows, the geckos, and it gives me a full health. Oh, 170, it's because it did health upgrades. Yeah, you have to do health upgrades, viewer. Oh god. Ooh. Okay, that was okay. Really? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why. Oh dear. Which one did you play it on? Did you play it on easy? Or did you play it on normal? Because if you played it on easy, maybe they might have changed it. Okay, so the geckos come here. We shoot them. Oh, that didn't work. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, normal? Oh, that's weird. Because you should have definitely gotten 170 the same. Oh god. Oh, I died. Yeah, I know. Did you max out all the fuel cells? That's the only other thing I could think of. Actually, we can go look at the optimization. Hold on. Oh, you can call Sunny. I didn't know that. So there's 3 endurances. So I have all of these maxed out. And I think that's where it comes with that. There's also the fuel cells, but that's mostly for the upgrade here. And you can use fuel cell 5. And then skill I maxed out, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. So I don't really know what else. Nope, this is PC. This plays Xbox controllers. I'm using a PS4 controller. I do love my consoles. Though if it's a game that I can get on PC and if it actually works well on PC, then I'm happy for that. But there are a lot of games that do not work well for PC. Which kind of sucks. Oh dear. Oh god. Fudge. I do like the nostalgic thing. Hi, Arrows. How you doing, man? Hi, Tina. Hi, Squishy. Let me shout you out, Arrows. Arrows, my shadow thing is not working for whatever reason, so I have no clue why. But I shall give you a shout out anyway. How was your rounds today in Lost Ark? Were you doing a lot of PvP or were you doing like raids? Hi, Unique. How's it going? How you guys doing? Raids? Okay. PvP? Nice. I saw you were doing like 1 or 2 PvP rounds. You were lucky you did not die in that first PvP round. But yeah. So... yeah, we are currently playing Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. Snake? They're actually not playing Snake. We're playing with Raiden. Oh, Tina, thank you so much for the follow. We are playing Raiden in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. This is the hack and slash version of it, so it's basically like Bayonetta with a pretty boy. But I've been dying a lot. Dying a lot. Yeah, this is not a fun battle at all. It's annoying. Hi Lego Boyos. Let me guess the right number for a surprise. between 1 and 5. 3. And how you doing, Lego Boyo? Oh shit. Raiden booty, yes. They beefed up his booty a little bit, but it's still not great. Right answer? Huh? Lego. Why? I mean, that's nice of you, but why? Why you gifted? You just came in here, bro. Or lady.
What are you doing? Save your money.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. How you doing, Lego Boyo? Let me see who got those 5 gifted subs. Akri, you got one. Edward, you got one. Megatron, Squishy, and Beetle. You got it. Thank you very much, Lego Boyo. I appreciate it. Insane. You come in here and just give the sub. Crazy. Too kind, man. Too kind. I get free subs from work. Got those tasty subs. Aw. Oh. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Have a good lurk, Arrows. Like, definitely, I think there are better MGS players and MGS streams than I am, but thank you. Oh shit. Woo. I hope you're having a good weekend, by the way. We're currently dying a lot in this battle here, which is annoying. I can't avoid for shit. Please let me get him this time. Or at least let me get some health. Please burn them to a crisp. Yes. Yes, let me give me some intestines, give me colons, please. Give me some colons. Oh, fudge. Oh dear. Yeah, my streamer bot is not working right now. What the hell?
I didn't say bud. I said the word. The big one. The queen mother of dirty words. The F.
Better MGS players usually aren't fun to watch. They just speedrun. Yeah. I know there's a lot of them actually. I don't speedrun most games because this is the first time I've played Metal Gear Solid, so I've marathoned 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is gonna be the newest one I've played. Shit. I'll be doing 5 ground zeros after this one. Oh shit. Please. Please. You didn't. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm kind of bad though. I'm really bad at those. This is. I'm hoping so too because this is not good. Oh shit! Oh. Oh god. Please let me get this cow. Give me the intestines, please. Not gonna lie, I was about to leave, but good thing this is fun to watch. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I tend to panic a lot. Calm panic, I guess. You enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay as much as you can. Oh shit. Oh shit, please go away. I don't need you. Run. Run. I made it to 30%, which is my ultimate goal. Oh, shit. Oh, why would you ruin it for me? I hate you. Just a mother of pearl. I know he can still make a comeback. I'm not too cocky about it. Because I know he's gonna kick my ass. And it's this stupid foot. It's always the foot. Oh, it's always the foot. It's always the foot. Always the foot. Yeah, I know. The parrying never comes to me. Oh shit. Oh, I was too cocky with that one. Parrying is, yeah. Oh, lyrics are up. Lyrics are up. Thank you. Thank you, Lego boy. Do we have to do this for every foot? Please don't tell me. Oh. Holy shit. We're doing just a wombo combo wombo on this? Slice him and dice him. Are we go? Oh, are we? Ooh, this music. Yeah, boy. Go get him. Go get him. Yeah. Kick his ass. What? Is there a hitbox here? What the hell? Final Fantasy, yes. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's gonna, oh. I don't think it's letting me do that. Is this letting me slice vertical? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pushing Y, it's not doing anything. No worries. Yeah, I'm still like fairly new to this series. I think I got this game like last year. So like I didn't even play it until I started playing all the other Metal Gear Solid games. Right, man, the Gotcha remix of the collective consciousness of 10 to 10. How you doing, right, man? I think it's dead. Yeah. Well, I want to break the system because I broke it at 1,000 parts. It's still 10 out of 10. Oh yeah. I really wish that they had the OST available. Hey, good. He's killed me so many times. I want to be able to kill him back. I want to download it though. And like buy it. We broke the AI a little bit at 1,000 parts. No, I don't have to. With the PC version, yeah. He can be more dead. Yeah, thinner than paper. It's gotta be atom sized. atom size because the AI just does change at like 1,000. So, almost there. If we can get to 1,000 parts, that'd be great. This PC whips 1,000 time though. That'd be fun. I mean, being that Wolverine has regenerative powers. Yeah. Come on, come on. I'm gonna do Metal Gear 5, Ground Zero, and Phantom Pain. Though I have heard things about the Phantom Pain, and I'm like, oh, this is not gonna be fun. Oh god. Please make it to 1,000. It's not gonna let you do it. It's very limited with this particular weapon. Yeah, I'm definitely playing 5 after this. I did start on one mission. Okay, he's dead. Phantom Pain's gonna be doing the same thing for 30 hours. I know, Bright Man, I know. Portable Ops I skipped, thank you. I was so close to 69, yeah. Hi, Fluffy Sauce.
Slippery little bastard.
The Deja Vu missions? I'm gonna do everything for Ground Zeroes. We're playing Ground Zeroes first. I have to see what I think I have the DLCs. It's him, Hypey, yeah, it's him. He's taking a massive shit. He's literally like taking a massive shit. Ugh. He's turned into like Solidus times 2. Based Armstrong. Hi, Doomer of Hell. Okay, let's see how far we get this at 12:30. Because if we don't beat him by 12:30, then I'm gonna go to bed. The Ultimate American. Even the Ultimate American has their weaknesses. What is he, like Luffy? He's like freaking Luffy. Yeah, he's like freaking Luffy. He's got gum double fist. He is like Luffy, right? Because his skin turns black, like iron. Whole cutscene's amazing. Such a cool cutscene. Not when you have the best insurance. Yes. How you doing, Digital Clubhouse? Yes. That's funny, actually. Not this over the crap we usually get anyway. Beltway pansies.
What the hell are you?
How you doing, by the way, Digital Clubhouse? I hope you're doing well today. The cheer always gets you.
Let's not forget to enjoy this.
Okay, I don't know what to do with Armstrong. I forgot what Deer King was doing. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Hi, Shred. I'll see how many fights I get in by, like, 10:30. I mean, by 12:30. Shut up. How dare you. How you doing, Shred? Oh, this is gonna suck. Get wrecked in the corner. I know, right? Shit. Okay. Oh, dear. 12:30, 12:45. Because I usually try to sleep at that time. Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear God. Oh, hi, Blazehead. Oh, UV, thank you so much for the follow. Shit. I have no health. Oh, this is not good. Hi, Martian. Oh, yeah, you're here. Sorry. I thought you weren't here. Oh, dear. Nope. Nope. Oh, God. Currently stuck between Fury. The Fury. Who was the Fury again? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat him tonight. I'm gonna try. Have you tried sniping? 666. Oh my God. I think sniping helps a lot. Because he will definitely get your C4. Without parrying? Okay. I guess I'll try parrying. Oh God. He hurts though. I suck. Oh, can I not parry that? Oh shit. Oh. This is on normal, Blazehead. Oh dear. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know that. I figured that's okay. Oh dear. Okay, you got 90.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, parrying is the one. It's always the freaking jaw. It's the freaking jaw every time. Okay, what's the whole thing with this jaw? Why is everybody obsessed with this jaw? Man, I want to ride in statue so badly. If I remember correctly, I'm supposed to avoid him for like 2 minutes.
Promises, but all talk.
What?
What I remember. Bone jaws, yummy.
All you care about is lining your own pockets.
Yes, Raiden. Oh, kick his ass.
Just like all the rest.
When Raiden says, "But this isn't my sword," aww.
America's gone to shit. You're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right. The truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream.
Oh.
What? That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and
Z-head.
justice are
Back
back
talk
where they
equals
belong.
fighting power, apparently.
In the hands of the people.
I mean, it still holds up. Martin Luther Armstrong. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, it does hold up in its own if you can do something good with it, for once, Konami. Because they have ported a lot of games to PC and they have not been good. Like Zone of Enders. I definitely want to play Zone of Enders. I have the original Zone of Enders for PS2, so I'm gonna play that as well at some point. I'm also gonna do like some of the older games, Legends of Dragoon.
Fuck American pride. Fuck the media.
Nano Machine Sun. Yeah.
Fuck all of it. American
I mean, that's what it usually is.
rotten to the core. There's no saving it.
I think I have it.
We need
That
to
one for
pull it out
PS2,
by the
or it's the
roots.
second one.
Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born! Evolved, but unchanged! The weak will be purged. And the strongest will fly.
Can't we just get a balance, please? We don't need this whole weak and strong shit.
They'll make America great again!
What the hell are you talking about?
This is after 4
You still
in the
don't
timeline.
get it.
Though a lot
I'm
of people
using
can
war
argue
as a
that this is not
business
really
to get
canon.
elected. So I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die.
Give it a try,
and
Martian.
kill for what they
Yeah.
believe.
You mean 2022?
Not for money, not for oil. Not for what
He
they're told
wishes.
is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars.
Diet of Coke and Cheetos doesn't work. I'm sure there are streams like that for both sides. But yeah, nah.
So, what do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write
My
own
favorite theme from this
speeches.
game, as in,
You should
like,
try fighting for
what
you
theme?
believe in sometime, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone
Hi
else.
Ronan. Hi Ronan. Will make America great again. Favorite 10 out of 10 dictators. Favorite sentence of 10 out of 10 dictators.
Maybe I was wrong about
What's wrong
you.
wearing a Senator Armstrong hat? No, nothing. You can wear your hat.
Getting through?
Not everybody will like it. All to one's own.
I'll rid this world of pointless wars, Jack.
Kiss my ass, please.
I was wrong. You're not greedy.
Bite his neck. How's it going?
You're batshit insane!
Tumble and roll. Armstrong's literally politicians without filters. They don't really touch too much on Snake. Lego Boyo. But I do miss Snake though. But they gave it a solid ending on 4 in my opinion. Dummy thick.
Not when you're purging.
How's it going, Ronan? I hope you're having a good weekend.
What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor.
I mean, hey,
You've
give
never been
everybody
hungry.
nano machines to reverse aging and see what it did wonders for Naomi, but apparently it only does this so far to prevent the progression of her cancer from killing her.
And now, I'll take yours.
I don't know. It happens to the best of everybody. What about 2 lines of Snake? Yeah, I think that's it, yeah. Oh boy.
Come on, Jack. Can't we just discuss this?
I mean, surgeries don't age the body well in general.
Don't fail like the others.
Oh dear. Okay. Not just M5. 4 degrees here? Jesus. Where are you again?
Come on, Jack.
Are you in
Let's
Australia?
discuss this.
Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, mother of God. I'm at 0.1%. This is gonna suck. Uh-oh. South Brazil? Jesus. Is it, how is it, why is it that cold? Oh, it's your winter, that's right. I forgot you guys have the opposite hemisphere. I know Australia's under that. Feel better. I mean, stay warm, man. It's not good to be too cold. Break that Luffy armor. You got it. Yeah! Oh, so the timing is a lot shorter here.
Why won't you die?
Nanomachine, son. They harden in response to physical trauma.
Nanomachine, son. Damn.
You can't hurt me, Jack.
Long-term effects.
What did I just say?
I mean, he is also old, too. I mean, age affects everybody differently, so you can't expect him to be, like, in prime health. No one person can be in always prime health. Oh boy, straddling him. Yeah. And everybody gets to the age, so... As does everybody with any god or deity that they believe in. Just that one step.
Die, you piece of shit!
It's literally anybody.
All right. I think we're about done here.
Not yet.
Right.
Yes, Blade Wolf.
Wolf. Begin playback.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me downing the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death.
I mean, if you think about it, you know, he was technically one of the younger people. But I've seen besides JFK.
Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beeps me...
Oh, my follower sounds really loud. Okay, I'm sorry.
The lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that?
I'll try to make sure it's short. Ronin. It's not too
Even
intrusive.
dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So...
It's from...
You think that little
It's from,
save your master?
Desgaia. Definitely
Well,
best
go
best
ahead
doggo.
then. But make no mistake, Fido.
Well, that could change one day.
I'm finished
You
with
never know.
him.
It's a lot of firsts.
Next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed
Definitely good
along.
boy.
To expire here would violate that directive.
There's not a lot of smart Asians to be
good
precise. We're just like average
However,
people.
Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him.
We just learn to
When
study better,
Samuel fell,
in a
data
sense.
analysis was inconclusive, but that has changed.
We're just as stupid as as any other
New
person.
parameters now, created my own directives.
You little fuck.
I'm just as smart as any other person. I don't think that's coincidence, but yes, go get him. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used.
Don't be too confident in my own skills, because I'm really bad.
But now I'm not so sure.
Jackie's back.
Besides, this isn't my sword.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of multiple ads, Fluffy Sauce. It sucks.
Come on.
And you're exactly right, Akri.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Oh dear, that's not good. Shit. Oh, fudge. Oh, I'm not doing so hot.
Only I didn't say fudge. I said the word. The big one. The queen mother of dirty words.
Okay.
The F dash word.
The hell was that? I didn't say fudge. Thank you, game guy. Well, he has like 200 health though. That was like 4 hits. Oh god. 1 hit. Ooh. Oh, that's why I didn't have him locked on. Oh shit! What? Have a good night, Lego Boyo. Thank you so much for coming in, and I appreciate you giving those 5 subs. No, don't you dare. You've done enough already. I want you to save your money. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I wasn't careful. Oh. You realize? Yes. What do you realize? Violence be Brian's. Yes. Good night, Lego boy. Oh my god, Lego boy. Jesus. Oh. Oh, dear god. Lego boy. Thank you again for the 5 gifted subs again. I appreciate it. Save your money now. In this economy, please. Save. Oh dear, this is not good. Oh, I'm dead. Oh god. No worries. Enjoy those gifted emotes. I mean, that gifted sub. Oh shit. Oh, I have no health. Why? I have no health. I don't have no health. Oh shit, I'm screwed. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, he's gonna. Oh.
Come on, buddy, answer me. Write it? Write it!
How much range is that? I have no clue. I gotta tap him. Oh shit. Oh god. Hello, it's Scout. Armstrong isn't the easiest, but once you get used to his attacks, then it can be kind of fun. If you're not on the hardest difficulty, that is. We are on the end, Jarvis, yes. And actually, yeah, I agree with you. Hello, Scout. I'm kind of picking up a pattern right now. But thank you for the tip. How you doing today? Oh shit. It's basically slow poking at this point. Oh shit. Nope. Oh god. Please, please, please. Oh. Go, go, go. Oh shit. Oh, mother of pearl. Oh, yes! Oh, are we finishing a fist for fist? Shit. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I gotta get the freaking sword back. Oh, this is not good. Oh.
No. No.
It is definitely going through a renaissance because they had a... I forgot the sword. It's going through a big renaissance because of the announcement that Konami made and Sony made that none of the Metal Gear Solid games were going to be in the PSN network. So everybody's playing Revengeance as an uptick for that because Revengeance and I think Metal Gear Solid 5, both Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain were not being pulled yet. So I don't know. Definitely QT against him, yeah. You just have to catch him because he could be very random with his patterns. Okay. Oh shit! Yeah, and the memes. Lots of memes. Oh shit. Ah. Oh, I didn't friggin'. Oh shit. Limo QT can't be skipped. Oh god.
This can't be happening. Raiden! Raiden!
Ground Zeroes had potential. Yeah. It has a lot of potential, and what I'm playing is not what I played so far is actually pretty good. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Konami doing Konami things? Ooh. $40 for the demo? Oh shit. Oh, that wasn't enough time. Shit. Oh shit, my health. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is not good. Oh. See, that's the problem I have, because I really aim too slow with that. I was doing pretty good, though, with the regular attack, though. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. I'm gonna end up like Armstrong. Oh.
This can't be happening.
Oh, this Cowie burned to the ground. Okay, I hate to do it to you guys, but I'm gonna stop for right now. I know it's getting good. It's getting good, but he's at like 200 health, and it's gonna literally take like 30 to 40 minutes, and it's literally like almost 1 a.m. So I know, but definitely for sure, I think this will at least put us into ground zero at some point this week. Yeah. I've been sleeping really late at least the past couple weeks, so I need to fix my sleep schedule. So, but all right. So, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the insightful conversations, everybody. And I appreciate everybody being civil about it as much, So, what is sleep, right? Also, thank you so much for everybody who followed. Also, Lego Boy, too generous, man. But I appreciate it. Let's go raid somebody. Let's see who's around tonight that I know. Thank you for the stream, everybody. I know, you just got here, Fluffy. Okay. What do you guys want? Do you guys want Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kingdom Hearts, Red Dead Redemption? Or Gauntlet Legends? I've never heard of that. But I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been popular again. Not Kingdom Hearts? Okay. We'll do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we're gonna go raid Marshall. I heard it was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, that is also another hot game right now. So, actually, what do I want to do? Okay, so we're gonna raid Gotch, actually. Really cool guy. Loves playing, what was it? A lot of wrestling games. Also plays a lot of Final Fantasy as well. So we'll go raid him. Here's the raid message. Here's a sub raid. Haven't seen him on in a while, so it would be good to visit him. Alright. See you guys later. Good night. If I'm not streaming on Monday, I will probably stream either Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Tuesday.